What's up, everybody? It's the homie True Teller, the street reporter. I got an update on duck trial. You know, it was kind of a halt on the trial. It was Thanksgiving, everybody eating turkey, but the trial started again today. So I'm gonna give you another update later on. But right now, I'm gonna tell you, the feds have been watching the drill rap shit, O Block, FBG, Duck them. They've been watching all this rap shit ever since Duck died. You know, one of the worst mistakes allegedly that happened is Duck lost his life, and people were on the internet laughing about it, dissing each other, and the FBI was watching all that time. Hit the like button. We finna talk about this. We need a lot of likes on this video to put this video up to the top, because in FBG Duck murder report, you know, a lot of people talked about this earlier, but Can't Get Right name came up. Can't Get Right name, I mean Get Right. You know, a lot of people know him as Can't Get Right, but I was told that ain't a, that's like the derogatory. Call him Get Right. Get Right name is on Duck murder report, and I don't think it had nothing to do with O Block. Was this? I mean, O Block had anything to do with Get Right death? I'm not sure. I'm just saying I don't think that's what it means. But his name came up in that murder report, and I'm gonna tell you why I think that happened. Hit the like button though. It helped with the algorithm. Let's get right into it. You know, the lyrics, you remember, like I told you, it was a FBI agent that got on the stand and kind of broke down the lyrics to some of these songs and shit that came out, Duck songs, Bond songs, Moo-Wop songs. O Block lawyer said he shouldn't be doing that. That ain't fair. He not a rap teacher. He don't know what some of these lyrics mean. He can tell you what he think it mean, but he can't tell you if that's what it means for a fact, you know? And I get that, you know, that was a big argument. Sometimes people just rap. You can't be using bars and shit and putting that as a motherfucker real life. A lot of motherfuckers be lying in their songs. I get it. But when you look at the shit, you can clearly tell that the feds were very invested. It was people cooperating. You got to remember, the feds didn't come in this shit right away as if they were helping FBG Duck and they wanted to solve his murder. The feds came in this shit as y'all run that gang banging ass, thug ass, reckless ass ghetto shit downtown where these rich people pay a lot of taxes, spend a lot of money. The rent be $100,000 and shit. And them apartments be raggedy as hell, to be honest with you, and them big high rises. People just paying for the safety, you know, to be safe, for the safetyness. You feel me? Because downtown's a little safer than in the hood. So the feds was in on that shit. The feds raided Mama Duck house according to some of the paperwork. You know, the feds wasn't really just riding with Duck. At first, this was a, you know, they wanted to know what the fuck happened downtown. You know, remember, the mayor was saying mean things about Duck. He fancied himself as a gangbanger. So it ain't like the city of Chicago and the feds were right on Mama Duck's side. But eventually they understood and they started rolling with Mama Duck allegedly. But according to the paperwork, you know, they were kind of real tough on Duck family, and they were tough on, you know, like the other side. They wanted to know what the fuck happened. They were threatening to lock up people, baby mamas and all kind of shit. It was a lot of people cooperated on this case. Not just people in O Block. It was a lot of people, you know, who was friendly with Duck and shit cooperated too. I'm not sure exactly who that was, but it was a lot of people, you know, as you're going to see in this court day with people testifying. You know, it's murder reports and shit that came up. If you clearly look in 2020, it's a murder report. A piece of paper came up that shows an officer was writing shit down about the drill culture. It shows, you can see Get Right name on that paper. You see Take Her to the O on that paper. You see Kill Sherrod. You know, and remember, Sherrod is actually the brother of C. Murder. He actually a guy that's locked up on Duck case. Remember, in 2020, they wrote down the words Kill Sherrod on that paper, which means they were looking into FBG too, in my opinion, because in my opinion, that paperwork make it look like they was looking into who killed Sherrod. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy as hell to show that they were paying attention. And in my opinion, the Get Right shit is not because they feel a motherfucker killed him. Maybe they were listening to the music. They were paying attention that people were dissing each other through the music. It said something about dissing 63rd. In my opinion, that was lyrics. That was an officer listening to lyrics, paying attention, and writing down what he heard and shit. So, you know, that's going to be very strong, because there was a lot of people cracking jokes and saying things when Duck died. Remember, his videos of Move-Up, his videos of all kind of people that dropped songs that was kind of insinuating shit about 63rd and shit like that. So, you know, that's why I think that can be deadly, because remember, it's a jury that's going to listen to this and, you know, got to understand that, even though the judge said throw some of that shit away that the agent said. We don't know who the jury is. It's an anonymous jury. It can be 12 white people. It can be 12 70-year-olds. We're not exactly sure who's in the jury. So, you know, I think that's very strong, the drill lyrics. Even though people say you can't use them, I think people got to be very careful. If you still committing crimes, You doing crazy shit. You out here blinking, blah, 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 blah. You out here doing wild shit. I advise you probably don't put it in the music. Because if something happen, you know, say for instance, you got a song and you rapping. When I come around, I'm going to get the gun, I'm going to shoot a nigga, he going to die. You just rapping, you just rhyming words. But if somebody dies and they say that shit in the courtroom and a white person is an attorney and they say it in slow motion, he said, when I see the dude, I'm going to grab a gun, I'm going to cock it back, he going to die. People going to listen to that and say, man, yeah, he's very violent. You know, so be careful in the lyrics if you still out here committing crimes. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'm going to keep you updated. I'm going to give you another update later on today. It's the homie True.